What up, YouTube? Today's video. Hell no, that shit funny. I crack myself up every time I do that. But what up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about your body is in prison, but your mind is not. Now, what do I mean by that? See, a lot of people may start thinking negative. It means this, it means that, it means this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But there's duality in everything. You know what I'm saying? 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Both sides of the spectrum. 50% good, 50% bad. Good can never outweigh bad. Bad can never outweigh good. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, let me give you an example. Like, let's say, for example, you see somebody, it look like they doing good. Matter of fact, no, this person is doing good, and you could be doing bad, or you are doing bad, and you just like, you just think they good outweigh their bad. Like, man, this person think they the shit. This person this, and that, blah, blah, blah. And that person didn't even say that. So obviously they must be the shit because you thinking it. You know what I'm saying? You jump to conclusions. But the thing about it is, people look at the glamour of everything. Oh, this person look like they got it going on. But just because they got it, you know what I'm saying? They might got it going on, but they doing just as much bad as they is good. Now, what I mean by that is, that don't mean that they stealing their money or they robbing people for their money. It don't mean that they, you know what I'm saying, getting their money a legal way. It don't mean that. They be getting their money the legitimate way. But how they treat people plays a part in the negativity. You know what I'm saying? How much they value their money over their morals plays a part. How much they help people with their money plays a part. You see what I'm saying? So just because a person got it going on don't mean that it ain't no bad involved. You see what I'm saying? So good can never outweigh the bad, just like bad can never outweigh the good. Now let's go to a person, a bad person. You see somebody, you know, prejudice, you know, people prejudge people before they get to know them. That's prejudice. And they, oh, this motherfucker a thug. He this, and that. She this, and that. She a hoe. He a thug. He think he the toughest, blah, blah, blah. He, oh, excuse me, he don't do no good. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see him, he always got a bottle in his hand. He always smoking some weed. Every time I see him, blah, blah, blah. That's because what you see. But just because you see that, you know what I'm saying, person doing bad, or you can be like, he don't want no job, she don't want no job, they lazy, blah, blah, blah. You may think they lazy, or whatever the case may be, but just because you see them doing bad, don't necessarily mean that they ain't doing no good either. You see what I'm saying? Because, like I said, the bad can never outweigh the good, just like the good can never outweigh the bad. You see what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with this? But anyway, like I was saying, you know, so I just had to drop some knowledge on you before I start this topic, because when you know something, you have knowledge. When you have knowledge, you know. The root word of knowledge is know. That way. But anyway, look, check this out. See, a lot of people are going through the same thing, just different situations. Oh yeah, that's the sun beaming on my face. You know what I'm saying? Get that melanin. But anyway, a lot of people going through the same struggle, different scenario, different situation, blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they don't know how to deal with it. Because like I said, every new level that you accomplish, whether it's physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a new level for each new level. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people be like, man, I hate my life, blah, blah, blah. I'm going through this. I'm always going through that, blah, blah, blah. See, your body is in prison, but your mind is not. See, what I mean by that is, that don't mean your body is physically in prison, as in jail, but your body is physically in prison by cells. You see what I'm saying? And you may be going through this, you may be going through that, but just because you're going through that, that don't mean your mind got to be there. You see what I'm saying? See, you feel the way you feel about it is because your mind is there. You see, just because your body and your physical being is going through something, don't mean that your mind has to be there. What do you mean by mind? What is the mind? The psyche. What is the psyche? Psychology. You see what I'm saying? Study of the mind, psyche. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean that your mind, don't mean your conscious has to be there. You could be focusing on the goals that you need to set in place to get to where you want to get. You know what I'm saying? Start off with something small. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of people, they expect everything to be dandelions and roses, and you know what I'm saying? I used to be like that, but you gotta remember, you know what I'm saying, faith without work is dead. So You expecting this, and this to happen, but you ain't even putting in the effort to change or make something happen. You know, you heard that saying, be the change that you want to see in the world. You know what I'm saying? Be a dollar bill, make change out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Double entendres. But real talk, how you expect for everything to go your way, this and that, and your mind not even right. Your mind ain't even, you know what I'm saying, right. You still focused on the negative. Don't get me wrong. Of course you're gonna see the negative because that's the environment you in. But you have to know how to, you know what I'm saying, gain your composure and navigate around that bullshit. Just like the Nagai serpent. You have to be that galactic traveler. You gotta know how to manipulate around certain situations. When I say manipulate, I don't mean in a bad way. You gotta know how to finesse and get out those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, your body there, but don't mean your mind gotta be. Just say you going through some crazy shit at home, okay? Your body there, but your mind could be on getting this new job. Your mind could be on getting this new car, saving up for this apartment, going to school, blah, 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 this and that. You see what I'm saying? So once your mind is right, the rest shall follow. So whatever your mind is going through, it's going to manifest the illness in the body. That's where the word dis-ease come from, because your body is not at ease. You see what I'm saying? So wake the damn up. Had to drop some wisdom on you. Yeah, that way. The get some sun energy way.